Okay, welcome to another video after a long absence. Well, not too long,
Yeah,
but a little bit due to lack of
yeah,
resources. We are back. It's This is the intro. Stay a while and listen.
okay,
That's my intro from now on.
okay,
And the title is Not Your Fault, You Have Been Programmed video. It will be a longer video than usual.
okay.
I don't create this type of videos too long, but I'm getting used to it. Okay,
All right.
let me. Okay. So the thing is, imagine your brain is a supercomputer, which is a supercomputer, but with a virus, and that's the worldwide problem nowadays. This
Yeah,
virus we call the system. It's not some government, some politics, some people pulling the strings, as we know. In theory, it's just the programming that we have. We'll discuss this a little bit later.
yeah,
But have you ever wondered why life looks like it's against you? Like nothing looks right and everything is out of place? We do feel this every day,
yeah.
right? How do you feel about this? We feel this resistance.
Yeah,
For me,
resistance, yes. And for you, how has it been for you? How have you been feeling the resistance?
this resistance is a fight every day. I know that I have to do something and I don't do it. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next hour, maybe next minute, but not now. And I know I must stay consistent. And yeah, I have thoughts that are not mine in this position because I question my
Okay.
thoughts. Is it me who don't want to do it? No, it's my brain who is programmed this way to just sit and do nothing. But do you find yourself in this question? Do you feel guilt, shame, and anger most of the time? Do you experience that?
Oh yes, the program here, it's very similar to the program everywhere else in the world where you
Yeah,
feel like you need permission
for me,
from
exactly from
from,
someone. Yes,
from
and
someone
you
before you begin. Yes.
that's how you get manipulated through guilt and shame.
Yes.
And angry is not a good emotion. That's what they tell you. The system tells you that anger is not a good emotion to have because
Yes.
with anger you can't be controlled because you're angry and it's an unexpected emotion. So the
Yes.
system can't control that. And they say go to anger management, go to a psychotherapist, go to it's like you have a problem or something, a defect with something, which is not true.
Yes. Yes.
Have you ever yelled, screamed, or even snapped at the ones around you for no reason at all, then felt apologetic and bad because of this?
Yes.
Well, me
I
too,
have.
and it's not me. It's the
Mm.
software. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to social programming. That's what it is. That's how I call it. And I say it's the system we all created.
Yeah.
And this is how the system works. It's not like we want it to work this way, but that's how it started.
Yeah.
Not your fault, but the software in your mind running on autopilot, and we all have this virus. But let me make the story about me, actually, so you won't feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
Okay? For this, we'll go back in time a bit, more precisely in 1986. That was the year I was born, and
Okay.
that's my story. What do we know when someone is born? That person has a clean brain, can't make any distinction, and has no direction.
Yeah.
True? True. And that's how the bad programming, the virus as I call it, affected me as well.
Yeah.
It all started with my grandma when I was 5 years old. She said, "Go and eat." And I asked the question, why? The answer was, because I said so. That's what I've learned from my youth. Obedience. It's the way the system keeps you in place through obedience.
Yeah.
Obedience comes through shame and fear. And yeah, these two. You must obey, I must obey the authorities. But who are the authorities? Let's see it together. Parents and family. I must do
That's it.
what they say without
Starting
asking
with
anything, right?
starting with parents and family.
Parents and family are authorities.
Yes.
They are the authority figure. Okay? For me, that's how it was back then.
Yeah.
Okay? I must do what they say without asking anything. If you have an older sibling, bad luck. I have an older sibling and I must do as I'm told just because I'm the little one
Yeah.
in the family. I guess you are the no, Benjamin is the little one, I guess.
Yes, he is. I try not to do that with him too much.
Okay. No, it's about me. This one it's about me. I'm
Yeah.
the little one in this story.
Yes.
Okay. Next one, teacher at the school. Read, write, do homework, or else bad grades and punishment, which leads to a bad reputation on my side and makes me feel guilty and ashamed.
Yes.
That's how it got started. Let's add fear into the mix so it can fortify the obedience state. The next one, I don't know if you know, doctor, lawyer, and priest.
Oh,
After
yes.
my emotional state is affected by all these feelings, here comes society with solutions. It means I have a problem, right? They created
Yes.
the problem without my consent, and now I need a solution. But I must obey if I sorry, I put the wrong. If I want access there. Feeling sick for no reason, depressed for no reason, going to the doctor and go to the doctor and take those pills.
Yes.
Okay? Take. Okay. Listen, obey, and don't ask why. Just take the pills because it's good for you,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Why should you ask why take them? Why should you ask what it contains? What are the ingredients? No, just take them. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If not, I'm dysfunctional and not useful.
Yes.
If I don't do what the doctor said, he's an authority for me. Okay, am I going against the social norms and start to think for myself? Do I disobey? We have prisons for that and more punishment for disobedience.
Yes. And rehab.
Solution? Yeah. Solution, the lawyer who protects me if I listen to what he says. And of course, I have some rights, in quotes, that are dictated to me already, like the right to remain silent or the right to whatever the law is.
Yes.
Break the rules and see the consequences. Next, am I spiritually lost? Here comes the priest and tells me how to believe. Like I don't know how to believe for myself. I need someone to tell me how to believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you see where this goes? Don't think, don't ask, just obey and execute.
And act. Yes.
That's
Act
the
as.
problem.
Yeah. That's the
Okay.
sister one.
That's the system. That is the virus I was born with, programmed to do what is told to do. And then after I grow up, they subtly tell me that I must become an authority and continue what others start. And the motivator factor for this,
Money.
money, of course, become someone wealthy. And money means wealth, which is not true. You will see in a
Which is
minute. Okay? It's your values that matters and your creativity. Okay? You are the value, not the money. That is the main purpose, or so they say.
yeah.
I know the drill. Work hard, get a job, create a family, have kids, and spread the programming.
Yeah.
It's like you buy a new computer, put an operating system, put the same programs in it, and the programs, if you want to use it, comes with the same virus, and you continue the tradition. This affects us all, and we blame ourselves for this instead of waking up and seeing the virus for what it is. The virus, the system, is this resistance we are fighting with, the conflict inside us every time. We'll talk about it at the end of the document. So I found myself hitting rock bottom, and for the first time in my life, I asked the easiest question of all time: why? The question I was forbidden to ask since birth. Nobody told me to ask something, so I asked why. I was left with nothing, no technology, no money, just myself and the clothes on me. Then I asked why, and all the answers started to come like a flood. And I found out why. As an adult, I can't relate to other people. I found out why am I depressed. I found out why I feel unhappy and unfulfilled, why I don't have the money that I need, and worth being a slave. And it worth being a slave for money? No, of course not. Nobody wants to be a slave for money. And all these questions related to myself. And for the first time, I realized that I'm not myself as an identity, but the amount of programming and projections of other people. Then I had the wake-up call, the revelation that changed me forever. And this started with the YouTube channel that I put on. The secret is to change one small habit. For me, it was smoking and drinking, no matter what that is, and everything starts to fall into place. Let's say you have a bad habit, only one, it doesn't matter. Maybe you watch too much TV, maybe you smoke, you drink, you eat junk food, or something bad for you. If you change that habit, no matter what, only one out of 5, 6, whatever they might be. If you change one habit, the other ones are falling apart one by one without any issue. All right. That's what I changed. Okay, the smoking and the drinking and all the addictions disappeared for me. The 5 whys, very important. I started asking myself questions and found answers. Then I asked why and why and why 5 times. Then I reached to the core of my problem. Not my fault, I've been programmed. Yet, if I've been programmed, then someone is responsible for this, so let's point a finger. Wrong, it's not the case. There's no one to blame but something instead. No one to blame but something, which is the virus that affected me. The programming itself, it's a cycle. Let's dive into it. We are driven by emotions. That's how the virus feeds and develops. And here we have program for greedy people and program for obedient people. Greedy people, politicians, corporation, manipulators, scammers, whatever you want, they are greedy. Okay, companies with bad reputation for environment, you name it. There are a lot of greedy people out there. Okay, they want money. That's all they want from you. And for you, in order to produce that money, you need to be obedient through education, through poverty, fear, and shame. I didn't put the shame there, but that's how you are controlled, in my opinion. And the cycle is the following. Let's start with the obedient ones. Okay, I am the obedient one. In this case, we are told that we have special needs, excluding the physiological ones and what we feel physically. You know, the bladder, the food, the drinking water, sleep, more normal needs. For every special need, there is a business or company that offers a solution in exchange for money. When I say special needs, I refer to the ones that are not in our control. Let's focus on what we really need. Sleep, food, water, shelter, a bathroom, and human connection. That would be hunger, bladder, social interaction, and hygiene. The fun, entertainment as we call it, and energy come from social connection, eat plus sleep. Not from watching TV, how other people are fighting each other, okay?
Yeah.
Or how there was in the past the Colosseum with the gladiators. That's how
Yeah.
they control the crowds. They put two people to battle to the death, and anyway, very bad manipulation there. Okay, that's the cycle. You may not agree, but I mean it. That is, I mistake here,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
we need. That's all we need. Human interaction, eat, sleep, and normal day-to-day activities that involve games between people and having fun socializing.
Yeah.
We get born, and what do? Bad food, poor shelter, poor hygiene, but the smartphone and TV and social media are not missing, right? We all have it, no matter from poor to rich.
Yes.
TV and smartphone and social media. Oh, here's the manipulation. And we show up like we are happy, a fake happiness, an induced happiness. Living a life with no meaning and fulfillment leads to poor relationship, toxic
Yes.
environments, and overall these dysfunctional families who form a virus-infected society. That's what we call the norm. It's normal to smoke, it's normal to drink, it's normal to have a smartphone. Nobody says anything. It's accepted socially. That's the norm, which in reality it's not correct. Okay, what this norm is. Everyone must go through this process, and who dares to go against, it's either not a normal person, it's labeled not normal,
Yes.
needs help to integrate back into the norm, and if that fails, is outcasted or imprisoned.
Yes.
Okay, if you don't do the norm, you're outcast. People just renegade you. It's because you have this change of heart, this mindset, this new mindset, new you. Please note that I have not included what's moral and what's not. It's true that we need a protection for immoral stuff and people. But ask yourself why immorality exists in the first place. Has been implanted as a program as well. We wake up in the morning, open the TV or mobile, and watch violent news, not because we want to, but because that's the norm. You open that 1 second. I need to pause this a bit.
Right.
Okay. We open the TV and
Right.
we see what they want us to see. That's the norm.
Yeah, on social media as well.
On social media as well, exactly. We see what the algorithm want us to see. Okay.
Yes.
As the kids are more exposed to negative content as well, and they are the most easy to program. They become adults, and as we are now, what did they learn? Immoral things from there, and we're still wondering why the society is so sick.
Yeah.
We create the problems and the solution at the same time, willingly. Why? Money. Why do you think the problems exist in the first place? In order for you to buy a solution. From
Yeah.
whom? From authority. With what? With
Authority.
money. Okay. Money you produce by working hard, get a job, education, and you pay for education. It's not free.
Yes.
If you want to go to college, pay up. So money again. Money creates greedy people, and greedy people need obedient, fearful, self-blamed masses to take the money from and
Yes.
work their time, waste their time working. But at the same time, used as workers in the corporation or put in authority position. So they can continue the tradition. For me, stupidity and idiocracy are encouraged in our society.
Yes.
What's left? I wonder. What's left? Kindness is considered a weakness. Help others and you will be taken for granted and
Yes.
seen as someone who is not normal. Because every time I try to help someone, oh, people are like, why did you help that person? That
Yes.
person never deserved your help, blah, blah, blah. What do you know? Okay. What's the antidote and how to escape, in my opinion? Wake up and do a social reset. Remove distraction and stimuli. Take a break from your phone, your computer, just have a walk and turn off technology for a while. Meditate daily and keep a journal for yourself, like I have.
Yes.
Ask profound existential questions and introspect a lot. Questions like uh, question everything in your path and don't take anything as is.
Yes.
I'll give you some examples. I feel unmotivated or unfulfilled. Why? Because I need more money. Why? Because then I can buy and do anything I want. Will this fulfill me? Actually, no, but it's nice to think about.
Yes.
What I really want and why. Do I need so many distractions and bad habits? Again, why? This way, you will meet people like you with the same mindset and values. Creating healthy relationships and families creates a better society. Okay? In the end, if people don't want to change, life will change them, and any system has its flaws. And it will, if it's a bad system, it will fail under its own creation.
Yes.
Okay? That's my rant today. I don't, excuse me,
Yeah.
I don't blame anyone for being the way they are because I found the reason why this is happening, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So we point a finger to other people around us and we blame them for who they are. But they were not supposed to be this way.
Yeah.
They are this way because of what's happening. So we blame them for nothing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right. So they have the right to complain, they have the right to revolt, they have the right to be angry and upset. And yeah, what's happening when there is a riot? The forces are coming to stop it, okay?
Yes.
Because it's getting out of control. But sometimes the system needs a reset, and today or tomorrow something will not work, and yeah, that would be it for the system. We have to, this is a wake up call from my side for those who are viewing this video to think about clearly. It's about clarity. Think
Clarity.
about clearly what they want in life and to question everything. Even question why are you in this meeting? Why am I here?
Yeah.
Okay, what this guy wants to say. Why does it say that?
Yeah.
Question almost
Yeah.
everything. Whatever
Everything.
you see, question it. Yeah, what's your opinion on this?
Yes, we do not blame others. We spoke about this on text before coming on this call.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned that's where um you say that you are an aware person.
Yeah,
You do not blame your parents for feeding into the
no,
system because this is their this is also their they are also on this soul journey as you are. And it's a blessing to get to have the gift of awareness, the gift of knowing that you are not everything that's being attached to you. You are not your name, you are not what the society tags on you, or
exactly.
you are a depressed person, you are not productive enough. Who gets to decide what productivity is? If we are all
Okay,
here, understanding purpose, we all have our purpose. And
exactly.
who gets to pull out the matrix for productivity? Once you know you're not all these things, you stop blaming, you know, your friends and family and society at large for feeding into these narratives that are not true.
Okay,
I've learned that. That's what
okay.
I've learned.
That's nice. That's good. It's good that you learn something from this.
Yeah.
And I hope our our viewers will learn the same things and maybe they will change their mindset and think deeply, because this is a deep topic.
Yeah.
It's not too sensitive, but it's a deep topic. That's what
Yeah.
I decided to choose for tomorrow, for today actually, because yeah, it's when the video runs. Yeah, in a nutshell, mm, I think we should be more aware, of course, of our
Yeah.
actions, and
Yeah. Our thoughts.
our thoughts, be more to pay attention to our thoughts and see which thoughts are our thoughts, which thoughts were induced by society. And yeah, I'm looking around and I'm not scared anymore, because I understand this concept. I was living in fear of judgment, fear of being mm,
The outcast.
humiliated or
Yeah.
something by other people. Yes, outcasted. And that's not the case. If this is the norm, I will not follow it. The norm with social media, with TV, smoking,
Mhm.
drinking, all addictions, blah, 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 for the sake of the money. I won't follow this road. Yes, money are important and money is important, but for a good cause and good purposes.
Yeah.
Are good money are the translation of value between people.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what money is. It's not wealth, it's not uh, power or materialistic.
Or peace of mind.
Yeah,
Yes.
the value comes from the human being and from creativity and from being a human.
Yeah.
Okay, because we invented the money, not money invented us, but
Yeah.
it's a tool to control others. We use it from the greed perspective,
Yeah.
which is not good. So that's our society
Yep.
nowadays. And I don't think it will last too long, because people are waking up. I see a lot of videos on this platform
Yeah.
with people talking about this and seeing the the potential into be themselves, and the platform give them the power to express themselves
Yeah.
as youngsters, as creators, as I don't know, you name it. And they have this willpower, this um, charisma and everything, all the traits to to be a creator, to be a YouTuber, and they talk about it without shame, without fear, without censorship, and that's a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
That's why I copied them in front of the camera. I'm not that shy anymore. The shyness came from fear of what would I say, what would others would say about me.
Yeah.
Now I don't care,
Yeah.
because I know that I'm not in the norm anymore. I'm not
Yeah.
in the same boat with other people. I
Other.
jumped in the water and now I'm swimming on my own. And I will find another swimmers who will swim with me, and we'll find another boat with different people, and
Yeah.
we will create a different community, and more communities create the society. I see changes soon enough in many people's perceptions, and yeah,
Yes,
if
I see that too. Yes, I do.
a generation in the past failed, the next generation will come and correct the failures of this bad past. You know, we have a bad history with all kinds of nasty things happening back then. And
Throughout time.
yeah, that was society back then in 80s, in uh, this kind of years when the classes in the society were rich and poor, and the rich were greedy and abused the poor.
Yep.
And now with the year passing by, the next generations corrected this type of harsh history that we have in the world. There were battles before, there were all kind of conflicts that nowadays are not that often.
Yeah.
Okay, so we kind of corrected the history we have in the past, and we will correct our society, I think, in the future.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. I'm signing off. Thanks for joining me in this video,
And thanks for
and
sharing too.
okay, I'll see you soon with more. Bye
Yeah.
for now.
All right.